live from Daytona International Speedway. We're here for the 6th annual NRSL Daytona 500 here for Season 6 here. Welcome everybody here. I'm your boy X86M5309858, also known as D Young in the community. Thank you guys for joining here, and for those who are brand new to the channel here, thank you so much for everything. Not only for 400 subscribers, but also for everything for what you guys have done to support me as well. You guys are amazing. And of course, to end of all of Speed Weeks, we were both together in the truck race. We were both together for the Wild Xfinity race. And we are both together for the Daytona 500. Once again, Kyle Keith, thank you so much for joining me. We've had an impressive amount of Speed Weeks when it came down to the Budweiser shootout, the Bud Light Showdown, which then led up to that, the Gatorade duels, leading up to the Daytona 500. Daytona 500 pole day there. Daytona 500 final practice. And, of course, the main weekend that took place. What an interesting turn of events it's been.
Yeah, it's been an absolute amazing Speed Weeks. Great way to start off this season of the NRSL. I mean, if you look at last season and you think about Speed Weeks, it looks nothing like this. This happened this season, and it's at the beginning of the season. It makes the Daytona 500 that much bigger now that we have all this out of the way. It's been hyped up. It's been built up. Now we're finally here to do it.
And I'll tell you what, everyone who's been watching this, whether, it's been the fans that have been so big, whether they're not in the series or the people who are in the series, ready to go. Everyone's ready. They are so excited. They are finally ready for this amazing moment. They're ready to go. So, without further ado, after big thanks, by the way, to Noah Hart and to Clint Spellman, not only for helping me with the Save Game Editor and all that, but also as a quick shout out to them as well. Please sub to the channels you'll see on the description down below. Ding. Anyways, to the lineup. Devin Becker on the pole for today's race. Starting alongside him will be Dylan Poteet, third Nathan Hudson, fourth Keith Patson, fifth William Duncan, sixth Cole Deaver, seventh Sky Commons, eighth DJ Curtis, ninth Jeffrey Fingay. Completing the top 10, Elijah Gilbert. We're going to go through the entire starting line because it is Daytona. Here we go. On 11th, we have Zachary Fitzwater, 12th Brett Pritchard, 13th Joshua Osborne, 14th Kyle Matthews, 15th Cody Lawman, 16th John Art, 17th Jackie Tank, 18th JT Bryant, 19th Johnny Gardner, 20th Zach Rogers, 21st Daniel Olson, 22nd Kyle, 23rd Trent Dunham, 24th Amber Ross, 25th Levi McIntyre, 26th Clint Spillman, 27th RJ Bishop, 28th Jessica Sheldon, 29th Charles Sanford, completing the top 30th Seth Bull, 31st is Kate Anderson, 32nd Connor Meyer, 33rd Steve Hall, 3rd, 34th James Walls, 35th Anthony Curry, 36th Alex Ronti, 37th Mason Powers, 38th Moore, 39th Michael Waller. Completing the top 40 is Ian Dutta, and rounding out the final row, Zach Flickinger and Angel Navarro. Got that out of the way, I feel great for that now. That is the full lineup. We went with the way how it'd be. We're about ready to get the command. The NRSL ticker is up. And let's go down trackside to get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The command's been given. The 6th annual NRSL Daytona 500. It's here. I'm so ready to go for this. And Kyle, I know you've been just as excited as I am, not only as a driver and a team owner, but also as a commentator yourself. This is the biggest race here, hands down.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely the biggest race of the season, no question about that, as the field rolls into turn 3 and 4 on their pace lap. It's called the biggest spectacle in racing in the stock car division, and it's definitely going to be that today. Turn to wreck like we did last season. But who's your pick to win, Dylan?
Oh, man, that's tough to say. I love how you're putting the pressure on me there. I think I'm gonna see a rookie. I think a rookie's gonna do it. I have firm belief it's going to be a rookie. As the pace car comes down pit road, I'm gonna be a surprise here. It's gonna be John Art. Well, real quick before you make your pick, here we go. Green flag is out for the 6th annual NRSL Daytona 500. We are green. Been waiting for that energy build up, and I finally am happy to use it. Anyways, Kyle, your pick.
Man, I don't know. So we're going 3 wide already for about 5th position. I'm just gonna have to go on a wing here. It's been a long time coming, and everyone's got that build up. Saw her be really quick. I've already said her, so you might already know who I'm talking about. Uh, Kate Anderson. I mean, she was quick in practice. She's starting at the back. She's got some work to do, but that's a championship winning ride right there. It's won the championship twice already. So you just got to think the speed's there. Maybe even win the 500 in her first outing.
We'll see, but Nathan Hudson, he's making his return, and what a way he's going to do. He's going to lead the first ever lap of Season 6. Hopefully that leads good luck right there. But the Red Bull Toyota for Anime Racing right there. Great to say that name in the NRSL. It's been well known in the NSCRA stables, and now it's finally made its NRSL debut, and here he is trying to run away and trying to pick up the win here. This is also the first time we're running 50 laps in the Daytona 500. We thought we may as well go big or go home here in this race because of how they are. Oh, no.
No,
No.
Cody. Oh,
Cody.
they got it right. They got it
So,
right. Big move to the bottom of the racetrack in front of Johnny Gardner. Oh, wow.
And here comes Cody going for the lead. The Florida native right here trying to get the lead at the line. Not going to be enough. Finn guy going to barely lead them down. As we do want to mention our Florida natives for this race, we mentioned Cody Lamas in the 48. Can't forget about Kyle Keith in the 42. Very well-known Florida native. He's also won Daytona back in Season 4. Also won, he swept Daytona during that year as well. And looking through, where is he? I want to say that's it. That's it. Only 2 Florida natives because Mongold is retired and Michael Norman has retired. So
yeah, Norma.
That sucks right there. Johnny Gardner. How about Gardner Racing? There he got Gardner. Got the captain leading him down. He has now gotten the lead. Now let's find our previous Daytona 500 winner, Clint Spillman, in the 4. There he is in the middle rear of the field. So he's having quite a bit of fun being in that middle pack there.
Yeah, he's in the eye of the storm right now. He does not want to even be near there. I can promise you that. He'd rather be on the inside line or in the back of this pack.
At least
right there in the center. That's going to be bad.
On board, Clint Spillman, that Coors Light Chevrolet. You can just tell that this is just Daytona right here. That is just classic SS racing right there. And there's nothing wrong about it.
Yeah. The Outback Xfinity Series, running 3 wide early in the race. As long as we don't go 4 wide, this is perfectly fine. The second they go 4 wide, buttoning it up and getting the coffins out because someone's race is going to end. As Kyle Keith thinks about it, but he wanted to.
Out. I heard a wreck behind. Oh, one car on the side.
Holy
Comet.
It's 24 car.
Yeah, Sky Comet's involved. Devin Becker,
the Becker.
James Qualls. Joshua Wave. And I think Dylan Pote may have done
front row.
The first 2 rows, just about. Coming to the line, looks like Michael Walton, car number 99. Going to lead them down to the stripe, and he will.
Keep an eye on this, Dylan. This is going to get a little sketchy in the first caution to see how these drivers get slowed down.
He nearly had a wreck coming after they crossed the stripe in Xfinity. And it looks like, for the time being... I almost spoke too soon because Duncan and Art... Art's going to dump Duncan! Look out, he nearly got to his teammate.
I think we dodged one right there.
Yeah, that was a major bullet dodge right there. But it looks like for the moment it was just a small accident taking place here, so a lucky break for just about all these drivers right here. And even that incident too. Now he comes back in line. I was going to mention real quick too before take a look and see who's going to come down pit road. As you can see, we also have the debut of Chevrolet Camaro, Dodge Daytona, and Ford Mustang. They are making their grand debuts, as well as also with the return of BMW and a new Audi, which real quick we're going to find Anthony McCurry, 61. There he is in the Quattro Audi machine there. I don't know why I was trying to think of something else right there. But those are making their debuts. So we have 2 different Fords, 2 different Chevrolets, 3 different Dodges, and still 1 different Toyota, as well as a Audi and all the other manufacturers. And it looks like all 42 are coming down pit road. Good call compared to how it was before. See, all 42 cars are coming down pit road here. Now, we did have pit road trouble in Xfinity. Will we have it in this race?
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, the smaller the amount of people that come on pit road, the less you have. But with everybody coming on pit road, this is going to be very interesting to see who gets involved in what.
Ronzi's going to lead him off pit road. Great stop by the 2 team right there. Taking over Tanner Sullivan's ride. It looks like no trouble for the
So
Cup
far,
drivers
so
here.
good.
Oh, and never mind. Gilbert, and that's Cody Lamas. A little bit of contact. Oh, another bit of contact.
Contact
That's
there.
Commons, and that's Finn Guy. Nothing too
Yeah,
major.
Becker got some contact too.
Yeah, well, that was from the incident, but nothing too major. Becker and... Real quick here. But it looks like the main 2 cars that are on pit road, Sky Commons and Devin Becker. Becker will come off of pit road, which is a good sign. Sky Commons, I don't know if he's going to continue. You've got to remember, he was on top of the wall at
Shenanigans?
the point.
Got shenanigans on the back straightaway here, Dylan.
Yeah, I noticed. They're really trying to... Oh my God! There's a wreck right there. Oh, Flickinger. William Duncan. Oh, my God. Wow. John Art's got damaged, too, in the 05. Oh, another... I hear another smack. That's Emma Ross and Joshua Osborne. Oh, McCurry just about avoided that incident, too.
What is going on? What is
and
going
Chalmers
on?
ran into Cole Deaver.
Paid big money to do this, and they're just messing around. Still shenanigans. James Qualls, I think, or it's at the 27 Osborne on the
That was
floor.
Osborne. What on earth has happened? Now,
John Arndt.
John Arndt, that's probably the biggest loser right there because he's got the most damage out of everyone there. Jackie Tang also coming down pit road, too. The other veteran for Gardner Racing. Remember, Gardner Racing has got an entire lineup of rookies with the exception of the team owner and Tang. So, caution's out. Let's take a look at ourselves our first caution for today's race. Well, Sky Commons took quite a ride here at Daytona. Take a look at this. And we're going to hop to the helicopter cam here. And it didn't look like they were going to go 4 wide. That's the part that surprised me the most.
Yeah, at this point, we were on board with Spillman there in the 4, I believe, as you see Kyle Keith going down. That's when we were starting to commentate.
Never mind.
So,
Yeah, never mind right there. And I think that's going to start with Shelton and Qualls there. A couple of good friends right there.
Yep, and it's going to go right up in the Sky Commons.
He's going to get squeezed to the wall. And look, he's on his side.
Rin riding. Look at that.
And then everyone on the outside line right there, they're just nowhere to go. Wow, look at Sky Commons right there. Just riding the turn 2 wall right there.
And 31 didn't get much damage out of that. He just went down to the grass.
Yeah, amazing for Commons. He actually landed on all 4 wheels. Now, we don't know about Commons if he retired or not. But we got to go up to Zach Flickinger after the pit stops. Let's see what happened to the 8 because we were trying to see how everyone else was doing. So, let's go with the 8 car.
John Arndt.
That was the first car I seen that went around. Now, they were nose to tail. What happened here?
It happens.
Brake checked all
Everyone's
way
checking
up.
up. Yeah.
The 9.
Oof.
The 9 car, Rogers running 19th. Well, not 19th, but...
Well, it all started due to
they were all over the
Alex Ferranti at the front. Alex Ferranti was holding him up here.
Actually, no. This is actually... I think this may have starts with... Oh, Rogers, what was he... Oh, man. That's just failure right there, just to communicate right there. Because Rogers, you've seen he was on full speed, and then he just was on the brakes, and then everyone else just follows through.
See who might have got damage. Anderson might have got some damage. Pollier. JT Bryant definitely got some damage out of that.
God, Zach Flickinger. Where's John?
Navarro may have.
John already had damage.
Oh, he's already got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must have been for that pit road there. Cody Lamas.
I don't think he might have right here when Mac.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Gardner. Yeah, little tap. Pritchard got a little tap. I don't think that's much damage. I think they'll fine.
Then toward the
Keith.
rear, Keith's gonna be all right. Hudson's gonna be all right.
Ross.
Ross. I know she didn't get involved because here's Osborne. Yeah, he just way
Yeah.
too late. You could see the speed difference. Don't know what he was thinking right there. That's a
Ross
mistake right
didn't
there.
come back up on him.
Elijah Gilbert, great job on the brakes right there. I forgot to put the rookie thing on there, which he's a rookie.
Some shenanigans with
Curry, nice job to avoid. Everyone else, they all avoided stuff. So, look what happened. Alex Ferranti, the leader. I don't know what's going to happen now when we go back to green flag racing. Welcome back here as we missed the green flag take place there, but just missed out. Out of the race, did Commons retire? Yes, he did as well with William Duncan and Jackie Tang due to the stack-up effect. They're all out of the race. Right now, Alex Ferranti under fire from Michael Walton for the lead right here. Now you can see from the incidents taking place, there's a little bit of separation.
Gardner off the pace at the high side of the racetrack. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, and there's a.
Let's see if he gets back online.
John Art all the way toward the rear of the field. James Qualls, Devin Becker, quite a ways back. Zach Flickinger really slow as well in the A car.
And that's a shame for John Art and Flickinger. Both had really good speed weeks, especially John Art. He was actually looking forward to this race. And then the Flickingers having a great speed weeks in both the other series.
Yeah, and they were both having really good runs there. Unfortunately, that's going to really hurt the chance right there for that Brant Dodge Daytona there. JT Bryant also off the pace too in that 22 Fozzie Ford there. And Osborne just a tad off the pace. Not a whole lot. But you can see Matthews, he's just trying to get around the 27 and will do so right there. So while there's a separation, they're trying to get the pack back together. Mason Powers up in the front for the lead right here in that Golden Haas Chevrolet. And here comes Angel Navarro. He started dead last in that Daytona 500. He's all the way now bound for that lead.
They started shotgun on the field. Mason Powers.
What a block right there.
Whoa.
And here comes a man who hates the Daytona 500 with a burning passion. It's Trent Dunham, and it's something about Daytona and him does not mix. However, when it comes to the events outside of the Daytona 500, he just blends in so well, and he'll win races. But when it comes to the Daytona 500, it is like fire and ice to him. He just cannot seem to do well. Gets in a lot of DNFs, a lot of wrecks, and last season was one of the main culprits in that first accident.
Yeah, but you saw in the T-Mobile Cup Series how well he did at Daytona, so that's translating over as now he takes the lead down the back straightaway with Alex Ferranti in third place looking to here.
Yeah, and he's doing really good. You can see a major difference from him being in the 29 for Navarro's team of Brony Racing to now being in the 2 for Young Motorsports in the Ford Mustang compared to also the Fusion with JT Bryant. You can just see a major difference. Looks like from where Cody Lamas is at in the 48, last scored in the 15th position. 15 cars are in the main pack, and then 16th on back got Kyle Keith, Connor Meyer, Brett Pritchard, Anthony McCurry, Elijah Gilbert, Johnny Gardner, Ember Ross, Cole Peter, Nathan Hudson, Kyle Matthews, and then just a little bit farther back is DJ Curtis, Joshua Osborne, Keith Matson, and Stephen Pollard III. I don't know if they're going to be able to get from that pack. And then this is a bigger blow right here because they were really stuck behind traffic. Clint Spillman, Zachary Fitzwater, they're together. Jeffrey Finguy, Dylan Povey, and Jessica Shelton. Everyone else has gotten damaged at least in some type of way. JT Bryant, Evan Becker is really slow. James Qualls and Zach Flicker really slow, and even slower, John Art. And there's the lead pack.
Yeah, that second pack's got a nice little form to it. They're going to double file now, so it's going to slow down their progress. But, they're coming. And with Anderson and Lamas hanging out in the back here. That's giving that second pack a little bit more toe, as now you see them come up in the same picture now.
Yeah, and you can see they got that Nura chemistry because both drivers have been in the Nura at some point, and they seem to get that little working together. They know each other pretty well. Lamas being a legend, of course, in that league, and Anderson also doing her stint there as well. So no surprise to see that. But for Anderson too, she'd taken over Chris Washer in the 35 there for the team, and also for the fact that her Xfinity run in her return was kind of not the best there, and luckily she got away with no penalty there, but they wanted to check with Ryan Acosta and all that. She's looking for major redemption here in the Daytona 500. And the caution's out!
Wreck bank in the back
Just double check real quick.
of that second pack. Smoke.
Oh, it's Joshua Osborne. Seeing another car. Zachary Fitzwater. And Keith Batson with an issue, but that's a lucky break for pack number 2 there. That is a extreme lucky break as long as they don't wreck.
I don't know, man.
Charles Sanford.
Oh, Ferranti almost just made a huge wreck. He tried to slip back in line at the line and almost caused a huge wreck with Mason Powers.
Yeah, lucky break right there. But that's an extreme lucky break for 16th on back, though. That is a lucky break. Because look at the difference between 15th and 16th.
No.
That was not good by Walton, just to scare us all. 2.5 seconds is the main
Done back here.
And there you see Kyle Keith, who him and Gilbert led that second pack, and now they're all together again. Even a
Yeah, that's a big break for these guys right here.
Yeah, even bigger. Oh! Look out! I don't know if they got damaged. I think they may have gotten away with it, though. Just see Finn Guy real quick. Yeah, Finn Guy got away with it. Shelton the same for her as well.
Yeah, it was a big break for those guys in the back. They were falling off the pace really quick, so it's a good, easy break as we think we have an indication of pit road here. I'm not sure.
Osborne and Fitzwater on down pit road. Tough break for Fitzwater, making the debut for Fitzwater Australia Racing for the new team there. That's a tough blow right there, and one of the main headliners for Mustang. And Joshua Osborne, the rookie there. Unfortunately, bad run for him in the Cup Series debut here. As looks like everyone's coming out pit road again. Let's see, one driver staying out. So round 2 of pit stops here. We're keeping an eye on our pit lane 2 camera angle to see if anyone is staying out. And it looks like there is one driver. Couple drivers.
Yeah, I think they were in the back.
I think that's Seth Pollock, JT Bryant. No, that's Jessica Schultz and JT Bryant. Well, I wonder what strategy they're trying to pull off out of here, but gotta remember though, Brian is off the pace, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. And Ian Dutta will lead pit stops. Keep in mind, Ian Dutta, this is his last season in the Cup Series, so not a bad stop right there. Alex Ferranti, not a good stop for him in the 2 car. Here's Steven Becker in the 04, off the pace with his damage.
Trent Dunham lost a lot of ground on that pit stop.
Yeah, he did.
So did Cody Lamas.
Becker out in the way. There's a red car there, and I think that's Flickinger. Yeah, he's out in the way now. Same for Pollard.
All right, here we go. Shenanigan time.
Here we go. Really quick, and Fitzwater and Osborne are still on pit road, so that's the case right there. Now we're going to have to keep an eye on this now just to be sure everyone is okay. Walton, slow down now. There we go. Oh, Quentin Moore got the powers.
Whoa.
Oh, Deaver ran the...
Oh, Dunham's got damage now.
I'd say more for
Hudson.
Deaver. And Finn Guy going to give a little bump off the 7 there. He's going to be all right. Oh, and Cody's going to go around.
Almost.
And a lucky break for Art. He just about avoided, but Batson's now got damage. And Becker almost got into the 48 too.
38's got front end damage now. A lot of these drivers are getting damaged they don't need to have.
Cody's trying to find a way to get around these cars because the NRSL's trying to say, hey, got to go on by.
he might be going for a little bit more retaliation here.
Yeah, he's not too happy with that right there. Let's see the case, though.
And just jerk him out the window. Let's see here.
Batson wisely staying
Well.
up high. Well, we are under caution for the second time today here at the Daytona 500 here. Leader is Jessica Shullin. Her and Bryant stayed out. Let's go take a look at ourselves. Our second caution between Osborne and, well, off of turn 2, it looks like right here.
Yeah, that might have been a little bit of a communication error. There's nothing Joshua Osborne. Man, I'm stuttering bad. Could do. He blew the motor. There's nowhere to go, but this is where it gets a little iffy right here. You're going to see Fitzwater come into the shot. There he is. This could have been a lot worse. Oh, it could have been a lot worse for Thin Guy. Yeah.
Lights on top of the pace car off. Give us a signal. 1 lap to go. Out of the race after that include Zachary Fitzwater and Joshua Osborne. They're the only 2 out of the race after that. We are on lap 20 of 50. We're nearing the halfway point. I got to say, this has not been disappointing at all.
It's not been disappointing, but I am a little disappointed about these after the pit stop shenanigans. You know, these are top of the line drivers, and they're just getting a little kind of hurt in the racing. But all in all, racing wise, oh no, this has been a great Daytona 500 so far.
Yeah. Now, if you've seen JT Bryant, who is second, he did come down pit road. Where is the 22? There he is. So Jessica Schilling's the only driver that stayed out after that pit stop. I'm still questioning that decision there by the O2 team. So she is the leader. Second is Ian Dutta. Third is Levi McIntyre. Fourth is Charles Sanford. And remember, Sanford did that in Xfinity, keep in mind. Fifth, Navarro. Sixth, Seth Cole. Seventh, R.J. Bishop. Eighth, Michael Walton. Ninth, Alex Ron. To complete the top 10, Mason Powers. 11th through 20th is Quentin Moore, Kate Anderson, Kyle Heath, Elijah Gilbert, Trent Dunham, Cole Lever, Nathan Hudson, Anthony Curry, TJ Curtis, and Kyle Matthews. Pace car back down pit road. We're nearing the halfway point. Green flag back underway here at Daytona.
McIntyre wasting no time to get to the high side of the racetrack over Ian Dutta. Now he gets right back in line. Charles Sanford to the bottom. R.J. Bishop, I believe, back there in the Las Vegas Toyota back in the back. Speed Vegas, there it is.
All right, we're in the fail chart.
Alex Ferranti.
We're failing hard today. Anyways, Ian Dutta, though, back bumper of the O2. Oh, Charles Sanford with a nice move on the inside line. And that's going to be risky because, you know, we've seen that what happened to Charles Sanford at Xfinity. It could happen to Jessica Shelton here in this race.
Oh, Levi wanted to go 4 wide, thinks better of it. 2 wide, but 3 wide back in the field. Against the O2 is Shelton up on the high side.
Keeping an eye on Jessica Shelton for the time being here. You can see they're still going about 3 wide. I guarantee you her motive is going to that inside line. Oh, wow, and she really shut the door on Nathan Hudson there. I have to keep an eye on her speed for the time being. She's still up to speed. Not making any major indication that she's running out of gas here, so that's a good sign. However, you know, there you go. Now you want to be there. Or not.
Gardner and Curtis just left her out the dry. It's now Brett Pritchard in that Dale Sr. 20 years, actually, since he's got rear end damage. I didn't even know he had rear end damage.
Yeah, he got involved in that little stack-up effect. Shelton, you can tell she's trying to get in. Pritchard's moving high, and now she finally is going to get in. So, Great job by Pritchard to allow the 0-2 in. That's a veteran move right there to move out of the way to let the 0-2 on by there. Rookie mistake would not be good. And Batten is coming off pit road. This is along John Silver's forward. Oh, and they really had a back out of the throttle. There was Kyle Keith, but it's an odd thing to say, but nonetheless, they're all together, and they brought in the 4 cars who were behind the pack. Cole Deaver, Clint Spillman, DJ Curtis, Johnny Gardner, and even Brett Pritchard.
Even with the damage. Wow, that's amazing.
And the rear end damage really won't affect these cars at all, but they're still racing really well, though. So give the credit where it's due. And Alex Ferranti, he's been showing his speed. Wow, Quentin Moore, he really made a risky move, but keeping together.
Yeah, he almost shut the door on Kyle Keith there, and now Kyle Keith down to the bottom of the racetrack, and Alex Ferranti goes to block.
He didn't want to deal with that nonsense anymore. And coming off the pit road, that's Jessica Shelton, and oh boy. Jess,
Don't come off the racetrack.
You got a hungry pack coming. You may want
She's gonna...
Oh, look out! Oh, McCurry!
Oh, McCurry! That's it. Nice save.
Man. Well, now this is going to bunch up that part of the pack. Now remember, she's not damaging off the pace, however...
Yeah, it's gonna split them up.
No. Rogers, please no. Oh, no. There goes
gonna
Mason
do it.
Powers. And
Mason
there goes
Powers!
There goes Matthews. Mason Powers involved. Cole Deaver.
Cody Lamas.
Oh, look out. Look out. Someone's in the wall. Oh, it's Nathan Hudson. DJ Curtis. Deaver again involved. And his day is over.
Separate wreck.
Cody Lamas involved. Like you mentioned, the caution is out again.
Who's the leader? They're still racing back.
And it's Kyle Keith right now. Oh, no. No, Whitmore, please. Thank goodness. They nearly attempted 4 wide there, and that would have not been good. Coming to the line, looks like Kyle Keith, he's easily going to lead them down to the stripe. No problem for the target Dodge Daytona. Watch it back out
No
again.
surprise.
Cautions are breeding cautions in today's race, but I think Kyle Matthews, I think he's going to get away with the bullet dodge right there for the 09, because he really didn't look like he had damage off that. I just mainly want to look at that right side of the car. That's the main thing I'm more focused, and yeah, he'll look like he'll be okay.
You might have to look at the hood. There might be a little buckle on the hood, but other than that,
He looks clean.
wow.
Yeah, I think he really dodged a bullet. Now this is the fun part. That's gonna be all right.
Oh no! Slow down.
Gonna wisely use the brakes there. However, Becker kind of lightly taps Mason Powers. Matthews, I know you dodged that. Please don't. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Good.
About to say so much for that no damage car.
I was about to say the same thing too. That would have not been good. And now, since everyone will be okay for the most part, Kyle Keith leading them down. DJ Curtis, Cole Deaver, Cody Lamas on down pit road. Break for them, guys. Lamas, the Florida native here. His day is going to be over, and he's out of it. Curtis and Deaver still on pit road. Deaver, the Georgia native. Curtis, the Kansas native. And everyone back
A lot of veterans up front.
Jessica Shelton going to stay out, so if my memory serves me correctly, she's going to be on the tail end of the lead lap, as too with Keith Batson. So for the 0-2, she needs a quick caution again.
She can get it, no problem. The way we're racing today, man.
Everyone else back down pit road yet again. As you can see, the 2 cars.
I gotta say.
Go ahead.
No, I'm pretty impressed with the racing. You know, these little cautions have been coming out. We haven't been seeing those big cautions. Kyle Keith leads them off pit road. You know, it's pretty good to see. Oh, I thought that was about to be contact. Not to mention also all these veterans at the front. That's something we haven't seen in years prior. We've seen a lot of rookies up front.
Yeah, normally the rookies, they're making their name in the previous seasons. Now the veterans, they're like, you know what, we've done it. Now we know what to do. While you rookies keep wrecking it up, we'll be up in the front bound for the win.
Ooh, I almost thought Pollard got damaged there, but Becker got out just in time.
Pollard the third. Oh, what happened over here?
Damage here. Uh-oh.
What's up with Batson?
Oh no.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
they're really having to try to slow down because of the 38, but they're trying not to lock the brakes up, and oh, this is gonna be a mess right here. Oh boy. I thought I seen some debris off of another car, but I can't put my mind to my mouth of who it is.
Let's see, Shelton doesn't have damage. Keith doesn't have damage.
Cars are riding the wall because they're trying to. Oh, and Anderson blew the motor.
Oh. Oh, shifted down too quick. Oh dear.
The Jack Daniels BMW is done.
She's not had a good speed
And
weeks.
Batson with the mechanical issue. That's the reason why. I'm trying to figure out what's up with the 38 and the Long John Silver's car with an issue. Battered
That
up.
rear end housing does not look right.
Battered up and done. So caution's out yet again. So take a look what happened. Jessica Shelton. I don't know what's going on with the O2 there. Well, while we figure out what's going on, Kyle Keith is your leader. Let's go take a look what's going on. Well, there's two separate kind of incidents that happened. We're going to look at the one we didn't see here, but Zach Rogers, you see mainly causing the incident. Going to go into Zach Rogers and to Kyle Matthews. And then if you keep an eye on Nathan Hudson and Zach Rogers right here, watch Nathan Hudson, the 11, how low he's going to go on in the inside of the track right here.
Well, he's almost on the road course levels of... He just missed that wall. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and if he hit that wall with that speed where he was, that would have not been pretty, especially for his return. But this is the normal Daytona thing. What they like to do is to try to come back up the track in near full speed. Unfortunately, DJ Curtis, nowhere to go.
Oh.
Then you see Connor Meyer.
Those were...
How in the world did he get through that one? Oh, there's Cody Lamas. That's where he gets involved. Cole Deaver, that's where he gets the second damage. That's what ends his car right there. That's the second incident. Let's go to the first incident. This is going to involve Kyle Matthews, who I think got away with a huge bullet dodge. Did the Banshee Kings Island Chevrolet. Go to Mason Powers in this one here. So keep an eye with the 09 right here. Kind of hard to say who really started that one, but that was just, they were all squeezed together. I don't know how to really call that one.
Yeah, no one's really at fault there. That was kind of just the beauty of the beast right there. You know, Mason Powers and all them being 3 wide.
That's the second time Spillman's avoided that one right there. And there you see the 09. That's where his damage is right there. And it really didn't look like he had a lot of damage. Maybe a little cosmetic, but I don't think he really suffered a lot of damage. So, dodge the bullet. Another look with the 11 there. Zach Rogers seeing the 9 there. Just blended on the track, no problem. And then Hudson right into DJ Curtis. Nowhere to go.
That's a shame for Hudson. He was having excellent speed weeks.
Yeah. Oh, Connor Meyer avoided that accident right there, too. That's a great avoidance right there. Cole Deaver, nowhere to go for the 83. Get involved in that accident right there. And you're right. These have been small cautions. So if it's been a lucky break compared to an Xfinity toward the end, we had the big one take place. So, but one by one, these cars are getting involved. Let's take you back to the green flag here to see what's going on with Kyle Keith and others. It's on top of the pace car off. Keith Batson is a lap down. You see the inside line. Sheldon's still on pit road. I guess an issue for the 02 MDX Chevrolet, or they're black flagging her. I'm not sure what's going on. I think the word is they are black flagging the 02. But real quick, the top 10 rundown at the line when we go green flag here on lap 30 of 50 is Kyle Keith, Elijah Gilbert, RJ Bishop, Michael Walton, Agent Navarro, Seth Cole, and Moore, Ian Betta, Alex Ferranti, and Charles Sanford. That's your top 10. Green flag back underway. Batson got a whatever start he did. He's going, but I don't think it's really going to matter because he is a lap down again. Out of the race after that incident include the following. Let's see here. Cole Deaver, DJ Curtis. Sheldon is 3 laps down, stuck on pit road. Cody Lamas, Kate Anderson, and Mason Powers. Batson is a lap down in 31st. And Johnny Gardner lap down in 30th. 29 cars on the lead lap. There's Gardner in the 7. Whatever went wrong for the Mobile 1 Camaro, they finally fixed that car, but I guarantee you he has got to be upset with that deal there.
Yeah, we go towards the front of the field. I can tell you right now, there's a prayer being answered right now for some of these drivers being held up. That's letting this front pack go away.
That's Daniel Olson, I believe. It is Daniel Olson. And another problem for Camaro. Camaro not looking strong in its debut there. Jessica Sheldon finally back out on the course. Camaro has not been performing to its expectations here in the Daytona 500. The only Mustang that's been doing well, he's just been showing speed entirely well, is Alex Ferranti. Keep in mind, he had shown no speed at all during the entire amount of speed weeks and in the testing sessions he was in.
Sandbagging.
So give credit for the two. Whatever they were doing, they got that car fixed, ready to go. How about Elijah Gilbert? He is the highest running rookie right now, as Olsen is exiting pit road right now. Great job by the 30 Arizona Green Tea Chevrolet. Oh, slowing down. Yeah, caution? No, he didn't.
I had to let off the gas for the driver coming off pit road.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. But anyways, Elijah Gilbert
Billman to the bottom.
30. Bringing the 30 back from Phoenix Racing is Seth Cole and Phoenix Racing. Great to see that, and I think it's a good scene why that the 30 that belongs a part of that team rather than the 18 or the 80. So Elijah Gilbert performing very well. Remember, Alex May was in that car the previous couple seasons, now in the Truck Series. So Elijah Gilbert, very strong performance for that Arizona Green Tea Chevrolet, who is a rookie, keep in mind. RJ Bishop now going for the lead. It's the Speed Vegas Toyota. It's a 5-car breakaway for the front, but that pack is coming in. And it's like they say in any super speedway race. It doesn't matter how many cars are in that pack alone. Once you get a big pack, you can close in. It's like a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, and there's some big names in this pack, too. If you look at it, you got Trent Dunham here, Clint Spillman, who's that numbers won the 2 of the last cards. So the 4-car can actually win this one. Now, let's see here. You got McCurry in there. McIntyre, Ferranti, big names.
Zach Rogers, yeah, there's plenty of names. And look who's kind of creeping, trying to get in there. That's Connor Meyer in that YouTube U Theory Toyota for Meyer Racing. Keep in mind, he's a single-car team in this series, but however, in Xfinity, he's got a 3-car team, I want to say. But right now, Meyer, he's just trying to do what he can right there to get up there to that front. And these guys are having difficulty trying to get around Keith Johnson in the 38. Remember, he is off the pace with that damage. And just showcasing the other drivers there in that pack. Brett Pritchard also kind of hanging around the back there. Pollard the third. Johnny Gardner is working his way through the field there. Oh, wow. Batson giving no love to Brett Pritchard, the rookie right there, which put the rookie thing on that too. Or he's not a rookie. What am I saying there? He's a veteran.
He raced last season of 49.
Yeah. He's a rookie for the 3. There we go. That's proper.
Right.
Ember Ross, Nathan Hudson, Dylan Posey kind of hanging around with that damage there. Good to see Matthews out of that situation, though. Rogers kind of losing the pack as well. He may get reeled in by... Oh, he may reel in Seth Cole. You never know, though. But pack number 2 and pack number 1 all together now. So now they're in one big happy family, but Rogers kind of needs to rely on Seth Cole to get up there. So if Rogers gets in, we'll have 15 cars in the pack. And if this is the rest of the field battling for this win, the 500, I don't know what to say, man. This is going to be a battle.
Yeah, I think my pick's out, and isn't your pick out of this one?
Well, he's still racing, but as far as like going for the win, yeah, he's out of it. John Art, there he is. That scored 28th with no hood. Break right there. Abe Falsey see getting around Zach Flickinger. That's for position. Rising Flickinger's got more damage than Qualls. Qualls is that slow, but that hood damage really showing.
Yeah, that's another thing we need to look out for in this race is the lap down cars. That's definitely going to play a factor in this finish.
Yeah, if we stay green throughout the rest of this race, I guarantee you that will be a huge factor right there. Rogers still trying to rely on Seth Cole and others, but he's kind of slipping a bit on that pack, but he's now just trying to do what he can. Now he's going to rely on Seth Cole's teammate, Elijah Gilbert. And we did talk about this prior. It is very weird to see Seth Cole in the 33 there. Very weird.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the beginning of his NSL time, in the NRSL time, why am I saying this right? The NRSL time, he was in the 52 for a majority of his career. Then he went over to the 80, and now here he is in the 33. However, with his secondary buddy there, who's now back in the 30, it's great to see that. So, normal on one occasion, and not normal on another occasion.
Yeah, something I want to point out here is these two drivers. I think I've had the fastest cars today. It's been absolutely Alex Ferrante's had the fastest car today. I mean, for him to be able to hang out like this with that big of a gap, amazing. But the other driver with the fast car today, and we haven't seen him really up near the front yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that could have been bad.
My bad on cutting you off there. I seen that near 4 wide. Oh, no.
You're good.
Walton. And, the pit stops.
They're pitting.
Green flag pit stops. Heading to 12 to go. This changes everything.
Trent Dunham losing the pack here after that exchange.
RJ Bishop, Michael Walton, the only 2 down pit road. Pack number 2 did not go down, though. What you were going to say, though? They caught John Art.
Seth Cole's got a huge gap now. If he pits now, he's got this. He's got a huge gap.
Angel Navarro having major difficulty trying to get around John Art. And Kyle Keith,
He's got to get by him here.
The owner of the team, trying to tell him, hey, man, yeah, you may want to move.
This has helped Trent Dunham and McCurry, though. They've got back to this pack again.
Here comes Gilbert McCurry. I don't know what he was thinking there. And Trent Dunham and John Art going to pit with Trent Dunham and others there. And a bunch of cars coming down. Cole's coming down pit road. He's going to lead down with Ferrante, Moore, Keith, McIntyre, Navarro, Rogers, Gilbert. There's John Art, Trent Dunham. And pack number 2 also coming down, if I can get them. Pritchard, Matthews, Meyer, Ross, Finguy, Pollard III, and Poti. So, and the fast lap, by the way, of all today was Ian Dutta, Nathan Hudson second. Right now they're saying when he crossed the line, Clint Spillman's the leader. There he is. Ian Dutta's second, Sanford's third, McCurry's fourth. I believe those are the only 4 staying out. Oh, and again, I forgot about Hudson, Gardner, A.T. Bryant somehow in 5th, and Batson. Everyone else is at least at one point come down pit road. Spillman, the 500 winner, down on pit road, as too with McCurry. Now Dutta and Sanford were side by side there.
Big pack coming off the road.
Oh yeah, they're going to come off too. Remember too, Olsen, he came down pit road way early on. Here he is. They have short pitted. That could have really helped him out. And it looks like Ferrante, he's going to lead this pack over Seth Cole. At least
he must have had an expert of a pit stop because Seth Cole was really out far ahead.
RJ Bishop going to go around the 33 of Seth Cole, but obviously not going to make it around the 2. Spillman did not beat McCurry, however. And now comes the moment of truth. Oh boy, there they are. Final 2 cars down pit road for at least the majority from what I'm thinking, though.
Did Dunham and all them pit?
A.T. Bryant is down. Yeah, Trent Dunham came down. So now everyone has came down pit road. From what I'm guessing, it could be Alex Ferrante with the lead. In that pack alone, you got Ferrante, RJ Bishop, Seth Cole, Kyle Keith, Quentin Moore, Michael Wald, who nearly got into him there. And that is it. Bryant out and away. There's Sanford, Dutta. Find some other notables there. They're getting stuck behind a bunch of damaged cars there. These guys over here. There's Spillman. Trying to follow Trent Dunham and Zach Rogers' line there. Gilbert and Angel Navarro. That was a risky move there by Navarro. That's a rookie move to keep in mind there. And they're going to get past. So new leader is going to be Seth Cole because he got around Ferrante. I think it's going to come
This
down
may
to
be your
these
pack
guys.
for the win.
Yep, that's going to be. Ian Dunham may have a shot. I don't know, though. He's got to get McCurry and McIntyre to work together.
Yeah, blocking him with that low speed ain't going to do nothing.
They may get Sanford in the process, too. Yes, indeed, they will. But at the line will be 7 laps to go. Buckle up tight, folks. You are in for a treat. And they may approach James Qualls and Zach Flickinger. And if they battle, that ain't good.
Well, they've been battling the whole time, so there's no way they're not going to be battling.
Yeah, right? A 7-car pack with a 4-car pack behind, and then you got a 5-car pack behind them, way behind, which then Tim Spillman is all by himself, so he really did not take advantage of the pit stops there. He could be SOL and not win his 2nd consecutive Daytona 500. Then you got all these guys right here. Good Lord. Some damaged, some not damaged. Then you got the guys off the pace. Daniel Olson, who's not off the pace. And Becker's off the pace. And then, uh-oh.
Moment of truth, they're side by side. I told you they were going to be battling.
Kyle, this is going to be good right here. Buckle up tight, folks. Look
High side's gonna get it.
out! Everyone's going to get blocked. RJ Bishop trying to get the outside line. Oh, no. This is going to bring in the 4-car pack, though. Look at Bishop. What a move. He's blocking. Contact between him and Flickinger. And he made it
He
work
wants his
somehow.
500.
Somehow he made that work. I don't know how, but they kept it together. Quentin Moore and Michael Walton on the outside line.
But Qualls is quick enough. He's actually somewhat in this pack now.
Ferranti, I guarantee
Really
you,
hasn't
move
hurt
out of the way.
Keith, great door open here.
Oh, man, Ferranti's still trying to get around that 70. Oh, my God.
Told you that 70's up to speed.
Ooh, look out. I don't think he is now.
70 needs to get out of the way.
Oh, look out, Keith. And they're going to wreck.
Keith.
And I think it's going to set up for another one-lap shootout. I don't believe it. That was not what RJ Bishop needed to see at all. Oh, my goodness.
Damn lap cars.
So real quick, while we're in caution, we're going to take a look at what's going on. That could lead us to another one-lap shootout. Oh, my. Well, we got to look at this wreck, but a real quick announcement. A developing story has happened. There was a wreck that happened on the backstretch when we went off the air. We'll take a look at that in just a minute, but this is what brought the caution. James Qualls, he did not bring any friends on this one.
Yeah, this looks a lot like that last lap crash in Outback Xfinity. Almost identical to that.
Oh, man.
With
Charles Sanford nowhere to go, and wow, he took a shot right there. Zach Flickinger, his teammate for Kyle Keith, nowhere to go. And that was really the main incident, I think, because if you look closely, everyone else is kind of okay. Just double checking here. And yep, that is the case. Everyone is okay. Now, developing story happened. Kyle Keith actually got involved in a secondary accident after crossing the line. So we're going to look. Pause this accident here. They're slowing down. Everyone's freaking out here. Oh, Kyle. Oh, Kyle just plowed the 8. Something else happened, though, because there was a near flip we're hearing.
Oh, Rogers. Here it comes.
Oh, and here comes the
And contact.
Johnny Gardner going to go into Finn Guy.
And then here comes the rest of the pack. Ember Ross and all this.
JT Bryant, Nathan Hudson.
Arca breaks.
Jessica Shelton, or it's Ember Ross, excuse me. Oh my God. Yep, there was a flip.
Oh.
Connor Myers.
Jeez Louise.
Charles Sanders.
Brett Pritchard, like, yeah.
Richard just about avoids that. Daniel Olson.
What?
Emma Ross with a rookie move right there. Dalen Posey goes into Charles Sanford. Unbelievable. And I think the one who probably was happy about that is this one, Kevin Becker.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about a single thing. Same for this one, but despite being laps down. But caution's out. Bishop's the leader. Will we have a one-lap shootout? I'm not sure, but I think we will. We're going to find out in just a bit. Pace cars give us the 1 lap to go for a, get ready for it, folks. Say it with me. 1 lap.
One lap shootout. Woo!
You know, we had in Xfinity, and now we had it in the Cup. I don't know what to say here, and especially the amount of times in T-Mobile. God, this seems to be a meme. Anyways, a whole bunch of drivers of the race, but real quickly, let's just real quickly document. We got Mason Powers, Daniel Olson, Charles Sanford, Connor Meyer, JT Bryant, Kyle Keith. Batts is 2 laps down. Ember Ross, Nathan Hudson, all out of the race. Here we go. Pace car on down pit road. RJ Bishop, Michael Walton, Quentin Moore. One of these guys can win the Daytona 500. Green flag and the white flag displayed for the final time here at Daytona.
See, well, we could have a style finish like we did in Outback Xfinity. We'll see if that draft is going to get better.
Here comes Michael Walton. He's going to have a full head of steam, but keep an eye on that 33. He's coming.
How about that 2? That 2's shown speed. Can he be up there?
Nathan McCurry going underneath Quentin Moore. It's do or die. Here comes the 99. He's looking underneath. He needs a breathing room. Here comes McCurry in the Audi. Where the hell has the Audi come from? Seth's got to make the move quick.
No, Seth Cole wanted it.
He's all over that back bumper, that 99. Time is ticking. The Last of Us Chevrolet against the Subway Ford. Can he make a move? And it doesn't look like it.
He'd have help.
Michael Walton coming off this front stretch. He's going to redeem big.
Nope.
He wins the Daytona 500. Big time for Michael Walton, who finished bridesmaid last season, wins the 500 this season. How about that redemption? Unbelievable.
Wow.
He redeemed big time, and Roush will go to Daytona's victory lane for the Daytona 500 in Season 6. That is sweet redemption for car 99. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, the last time Ford went to Daytona 500 was the inaugural Cup season, with the 34 of Jacob Strumpf winning the first ever Daytona 500. How about that? That's unbelievable. That's old school name right there. So real quick, the top 10 rundown. Michael Walton, Seth Cole, so close. He'll come away second. Great job for him. McCurry ended up third. Fourth, Alex Ferranti. That had to be one of the best cars I've seen Daytona to not win that race there. That was unbelievable. Fifth, Ian Dutta. Great day for Tweenix. They really had a great day there. Unbelievable. Sixth, RJ Bishop. Seventh, Quentin Moore. Eighth, Trent Dunham. Ninth, Levi McIntyre. Completing the top 10, Angel Navarro. And here's a look at the rest of your results here, presented by the NRSL and Universal Orlando Resort. Zach Rogers, 11th. 12th, Clint Spillman. He did what he could, but that caution came out maybe a lap before. Maybe. I'm not too sure, though. That just, I don't know. Especially with the 38 being there. Yeah. Kyle Matthews, 13th. Elijah Gilbert, 14th. Jeffrey Finguy, 15th. Brett Pritchard, 16th. Dylan Poteet, the champion, will come away 17th. Stephen Pollard, the third, will come away 18th. Devin Becker, 19th. Pulling the top 20. James Qualls, 19 cars finished in the lead lap. 25 finished the race. 26 on down, all retired from the race. First off, thank you so much for watching all the speedways. The first time I've ever done it. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did there. It was a blast. It was an honor. We did something different, and it worked beautifully there. Another thing, too, I got to thank Kyle Keith. He was with me, and we did the whole main 3 events that we did, the Truck Series, the Xfinity race, and the 500. That was awesome. Kyle, I hope you had a blast as much as I did.
Oh man, I sure did. I can't wait for the season of Truck Series. It's a blast, man. We've already had Daytona and Auto Club next weekend, and then Mosport, and then the 2-week bye. So It's going to be a rapid fire couple weeks, but then the bye weeks to get those trucks ready to go for the next couple stints.
And remember, if you want to check out the truck race, be sure to check out the Warren Keefe channel. That's where you'll find all your truck racing action that'll take place. But the Daytona week and the Speed Weeks are finally complete. What a long wait this has been, and finally the season is underway. Congrats to Michael Wallen on the victory. And once again, Kyle, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That was a lot of fun there. So, from all of us here in the NRSL and Universal Orlando Cup Series here at Daytona International Speedway, this is your boy D Young signing off here at Daytona. Thank you guys so much from Daytona Beach, Florida. We will see you for Auto Club, and of course, we leave Kyle Keefe's final words of wisdom.
Bye-bye.
So short and simple. Goodbye, folks.